Cannop Ponds has 2 resident swans. These are a young couple, so probably been together for about 3 years.
This is the weir at Cannop Ponds. This is at full flood. Normally children play in the bottom lagoon area. Yeah.
Cannop Ponds is a haven for wildlife. Mute swans, the resident pair, mallard, mandarin, coots, moorhens, tufted ducks, little grebe. The ponds are used by the local fishermen for the usual pond fish, so your chub, your roach, etc. And the dragonflies and the damselflies, absolutely incredible in late summer. As well as the local fishermen, we have regular visitors from a cormorant who regularly takes a few fish, and there's been some spectacular photography from local photographers. We also have a pair of ravens, which one is in the tree right up there, and their craw can be heard quite often when food is around. Walking around the path around the outside of the pond, in the summer months it's not too bad. In the winter months it's extremely muddy, so you have to make sure you've got a good pair of wellies or a good pair of walking boots, and then pick your way around the big muddy puddles. There's an awful lot of traffic out today. Being the last weekend before Christmas, I think everybody's out doing their Christmas shopping. Yeah, the footpath is very wet today. Very, very wet. With the trees that overhang the pond, quite often get the kingfisher coming down. But that really is an early morning venture out, and sit in for many quiet minutes waiting for him to come down and feed. He does tend to go into a pond further down from here, because this is just one of the ponds, and has made his home down there somewhere, not quite sure where, and it's best kept secret of the local fishermen. We're in the puddles again. We've had an exceptional amount of rain over the last few days, so the pond has flooded and the fishing pontoons are a little bit underwater.
This is our natural free boot wash area after we've walked round with muddy boots.
Water is exceptionally high. Normally it's in front of those big rocks there. So we've got a little bit of flood going on. The area of reeds that you can see in front is known as Cannop Bridge Marsh, and is a nature reserve managed by Gloucester Wildlife Trust. You see a lot of fish fry in the spring. Frogs, whatever else, so it's a good little breeding ground for all the small fish before they go out into the big pond. It's a little bit flooded right now, as you can see. This walkway down here is normally a haven for all your dragonflies and damselflies. Come in to rest before they go back out onto the pond. Trying to avoid all the big puddles as I'm walking down here. Just cleaned my muddy boots, only to get them dirty again. But who cares, it's a ramble. Nice little ramble. It's an ideal spot for wildlife photographers, those who like to photograph the local forest birds, the ducks and the occasional geese that we get here. As soon as the geese come, the mute swans tend to chase them away. They're quite territorial, our Mr. and Mrs. Swan. We'll have more updates on her later, and him, in the spring when they're nest building, and hopefully when they have their eggs and then their youngsters. Be a nice story to follow. If you come down early enough in the mornings, you get to see a variety of wildlife: squirrels, deer, and if you're really lucky, the wild boar. They like to frequent this area, digging up, getting roots and shoots, making a mess of the area, mind, leaving great big potholes everywhere. I think this is one of the areas where they've been digging. I think we've picked a lovely day to go walking today. Lots of reeds around the pond as well as in the marsh which we've just passed. Home to actually reed warblers, which the local birders enjoy coming down to view. And obviously the big old trees. You get the tree creepers, you get your normal woodland birds, your blue tits, your great tits, your tree creepers, your woodpeckers, just to name a few. Hope you liked your little stroll around Cannop ponds in the Forest of Dean, Gloucestershire. Join us next time on the video. If you like this one, like, share, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever you prefer. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.